I told you all Diddy may or may not have tapped that. But before we get into that, let's talk about something for a second because do you guys ever realize that Kim and Diddy they have so much in common? If you're familiar with the stories about Kim Kardashian and her family, her mama, haven't we heard that they always ensure that they have a tape of every man that they've ever been with? Like, how, like, coincidental is that to Diddy? Diddy having tape, or let us say, allegedly has tapes of everyone who gets down at these parties. And then we've been hearing for years that Kim also has tapes. And not just Kim, just the family general. They have tapes of the people that they get down and dirty with. Hmm. How synonymous. You know what would really shake things up? If someone like a Ray J comes out and file a lawsuit against Kim, claiming to be sex trafficked. That would be the icing of the cake, but only for entertainment purposes because, but could he though? Could he? Leave a comment below. But anyway, guys, in this video, we're gonna talk about Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton. They were both at Diddy's all-white party. Let's talk about it. And this was back in 1998. Some of you guys weren't even born. Some of us were just leaving high school. Some of us were just entering high school. You know, let's talk about this because a report is now coming out because listen, there's some dots and they're connecting all of them. They're connecting all the dots. Do you know how mankind has always feel powerful and some people believe there's no God? Well, I can tell you that there's a greater force, greater than all of us, that is shaking ish up, you know. Some of these puzzles, you have to shake them into position. And quite a few pieces are out of place for far too long. Too many people have been doing far too many wrongs. Now let's get into the report, right? No, it is saying that Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton were both part of the legendary White Party hosted by Diddy, also known as Sean Combs in the Hamptons. Honey, those days, if you weren't going to the Hamptons at a party, you were a nobody. Literally, a nobody. I used to read about those parties in the magazines, cable TV. It was just crazy. But there were also stories about those Hampton parties, about girls getting drunk. It says this thing has been long going on if you really think about it. But let's continue, right? They're saying this extravagant event, which began in 1998, became a cultural phenomenon, attracting an unparalleled guest list from the realms of entertainment, business, fashion, and technology. Let's break down the memory lane and revisit some iconic moments from which these star-studded soiree, right? So basically, they're talking about the inaugural White Party 1998. Diddy's first White Party took place on September 7th, 1998, over Labor Day weekend. Hmm, okay. So they all have these white parties. Hmm, okay. Now, they're saying that the event showcased his new Hampton's home and more than 200 um, lit- glitterati receive invitation to a barbecue. The crowd was predominantly white and old money, leading the media to dub Diddy as a modern day Gatsby. Hmm. So he was definitely playing his cards right to do everything to get into, the spaces that he wanted to in Hollywood. No, they're saying that, however, Diddy's intention was to integrate hip hop into echelons of the mega rich, promoting unity. That was never his intention, though, I believe. They're saying the guest list include a mix of Harlem boys, Leonardo DiCaprio, fresh off his Titanic fame, socialites, and relatives from the South. Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton, and other A-listers were part of this groundbreaking gathering, so yeah, they have partied before. Kim was at these parties. But the question is, does Diddy have any tapes with Kim? That's the question. And that question still remains unanswered. But for some reason, I've always gotten the sense that there is a deeper connection between Diddy and Kim, something deeper than what meets the eye, deeper than what we know. Okay? But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know, what are your thoughts? Do you think that Diddy may or may not have some tapes on Kim? And do you think that they were ever involved? I want to hear from you guys. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care. Stay safe, stay blessed, and see you guys later. Peace.